She's got a really nice sense of humor, which kind of helps me 'cause I've got a very sense of humor. Us so it was good fun. We had a really good laugh, and then we have been brought closer because of the circumstances as well. That's the thing you know you are. Royal insiders are whispering about a moment that left Kate and William completely speechless. And yes, even in tears, Princess Charlotte's transformation stunned everyone behind palace walls. What really happened, and why did it shake the royals so deeply? Watch till the end and don't forget to subscribe for more royal reveals. There's something special about the way Princess Charlotte and Prince William interact. It goes beyond royal tradition or public appearances. It's about a father who clearly sees his daughter for who she truly is. People often say you can tell a lot from a look, a touch, or a small gesture. And when William and Charlotte are together, those small things speak volumes. One of the sweetest things many royal fans love is William's personal nickname for Charlotte, mignonette, a delicate French word that means small and sweet. It's not something shouted in public or meant for show. It's whispered, private, and full of affection. That's the kind of bond they share, genuine and rooted in real connection. Can also be one of the most challenging times for many families, and one that should not be faced alone. From Charlotte's first confident wave to her steady presence at major events, William has always looked on with pride. But there's one event that captured the public's attention and touched William so deeply, it brought tears to his eyes. It wasn't about a title or a crown. It was about watching his little girl take a big step and realizing how fast she was growing up. Their moments together aren't always grand. Sometimes it's a hand on the back, a glance shared in a crowd, or even a quick hair fix during a public ceremony. Those everyday things make their relationship feel relatable, even under the royal spotlight. And that's why this story matters so much. It's not just about who they are. It's about how much one little girl has changed, and how deeply that change has moved her father. And trust us, it's only just beginning. What happened next caught even Kate by surprise. Princess Charlotte has always been in the public eye, but something shifted recently. Something even her parents didn't expect. It wasn't just her posture or how she spoke. It was the presence she carried. The same girl who once clung shyly to her mother's hand now moved with confidence like she belonged on the world's stage. William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family. The moment that truly struck people came during a visit to the Chelsea Flower Show. Charlotte wasn't just tagging along. She was engaging, asking questions, and showing a real understanding of her surroundings. William and Kate exchanged a glance that said it all. They weren't just watching their daughter. They were seeing her become someone new. It was an emotional moment, especially for William. You could see it in his eyes. The realization that his little girl was growing up and fast. She had crossed some invisible line from playful child to a young person with poise and confidence. It's a transformation that hit home in ways no one saw coming. Royal watchers began to notice the subtle changes. The way Charlotte walked ahead at events, how she looked out into the crowd with purpose, and how she always seemed to know when to speak and when to hold back. What made it even more powerful, it wasn't rehearsed, it was real, and behind that poise was a quiet influence, someone who had shaped Charlotte's journey in a way only a mother could. We're talking about Kate Middleton, and her role is just as touching. Kate Middleton has always been more than just a royal figure. She's a mother first, and that part of her shows in everything she does with Charlotte. While cameras often catch the big flashy moments, it's the quiet ones that reveal her true parenting style. Whether it's school drop-offs in jeans or comforting words whispered during major events, Kate has mastered the art of keeping things real. One standout moment came at Wimbledon when Charlotte looked a bit unsure. Instead of stepping in with rehearsed poise, Kate gently brushed her daughter's hair aside and gave her a few reassuring words. Just enough, just in time. She doesn't overload her daughter with royal rules. Instead, Kate keeps it simple, making sure Charlotte knows what to expect at events without turning them into rigid lessons. The result, Charlotte appears natural, never forced. She doesn't look like someone trying to perform. She looks like someone who belongs. That's what makes Kate's parenting approach so special. It's subtle but incredibly effective. It's not about making Charlotte a perfect princess. It's about helping her grow into a confident, emotionally grounded individual who can handle the spotlight without losing herself. Kate has always said that family comes first, and watching how Charlotte carries herself in public, it's clear she's being raised with that same mindset. But there's more to Charlotte's journey than just parenting. Certain moments stood out, moments that left even royal insiders speechless. Let's look at the emotional milestones that changed everything. Every child has milestones, but when you're a royal, they often play out in front of the world. For Princess Charlotte, those early steps were more than just childhood memories. They became moments of quiet transformation, captured in photos and etched into the hearts of her parents. One big turning point came when she moved from Wilcox's nursery to Thomas's Battery. That wasn't just a school change. It was a symbol of stepping into a more visible royal role. She wasn't going alone either. She'd be joining her big brother, Prince George. That image of the two walking in together, it spoke of new chapters and growing independence. And then there were the public appearances. Remember when Charlotte first waved confidently at an official event, or those sweet snapshots of her heading off to nursery in her red coat and matching shoes. You could see the pride in William and Kate's faces, but perhaps the most moving moment came during Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. Charlotte stood tall, curtsied with grace, and held her posture with dignity far beyond her age. Right then, people realized she had fully stepped into her role. Kate's gentle hand on her back during that solemn moment said everything. It was love. It was guidance. It was a mother recognizing her daughter's growth and strength. Still, what's even more impressive is how Charlotte's transformation isn't limited to public events. She's quietly shaping her family from within. Her role at home may be just as powerful as her presence in public. Some kids have a presence that goes beyond their age, and Princess Charlotte is definitely one of them. Inside the palace, she's not just the middle child. She's a quiet leader, the one who brings balance, structure, and yes, even a little mischief. Her relationship with her younger brother, Prince Louis, is a perfect example. People close to the family have affectionately called her the Louis's Whisperer. Whether it's during a formal event or a playful moment in the garden, Charlotte seems to know just how to keep him grounded. A quick whisper, a hand to hold just enough to help him refocus. And Louis looks up to her. If Charlotte stands to wave, he does too. If she's still and composed, he mirrors her behavior. It's like a game of royal follow the leader, and Charlotte's the one quietly leading. Even George isn't immune to her influence. While he's the future king, Charlotte often checks in on him during public appearances. It's subtle, but it shows how naturally she's taken on the role of caregiver and companion. What's even more fascinating is how Charlotte's personality is shaping William and Kate's parenting style. Her confidence and kindness encourage them to support each child uniquely, not just by the rules, but by their individual needs. And while she's clearly becoming a guiding force in her siblings' lives, there's something even bigger taking shape behind the scenes. Her future is being carefully shaped, and it's more flexible than you might think. When people think of Princess Charlotte's future, they might imagine a life of tiaras and ceremonies. But William and Kate have something different in mind. They want her to grow up with more than just a title. They want her to have options. That's why they are not just preparing her for royal duties. They are giving her skills that could apply far beyond palace life. It's been rumored she's receiving training in things like tactical driving and even international relations. Sounds intense maybe, but it shows they are thinking ahead, way ahead. They've also made it clear that Charlotte won't be boxed into one path. If she wants to pursue a career outside the royal world, she'll have the support to do it. That kind of thinking marks a real shift from the past. Charlotte is growing up knowing that she can be both a princess and a person with dreams of her own. Whether she chooses a public role or a personal passion, her parents are making sure she's ready. And through it all, she's still just a young girl with ballet classes, schoolwork, and a close-knit family. That balance is what's setting her up for something truly special. What was your favorite moment from Charlotte's journey? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more touching stories about the royal family. Up next, another story that might just surprise